Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about eye health and how to keep your vision good and your eyes healthy if you're looking at a screen a lot. If you're a video gamer or if your job requires you to be looking at a screen for many hours throughout the day, this video is for you. I hope I'm in focus, by the way. This camera is still being weird. The first thing I want to say is when it comes to your eyes, they are really sensitive. You can have issues from your eyes. For example, if you have diabetes, if you have mold toxicity, you can have sensitivity to light if you have Lyme disease. So always keep those, I guess, other underlying factors in your mind when you're looking about improving your eye health, because there might be a deeper issue for why your eyes are really strained rather than just a screen. So keep that in mind. But today we're just talking mostly about screen time. That's one of the biggest things, because everyone's on their phones or an iPad or a computer or video games all the time. It's one of the things that is really destroying most people's eyes, at least to a certain degree. The biggest thing is blue light. You guys have heard me talk about this many times between Instagram and here, but blue light can really damage your eyes, especially when you're exposed to it for long periods of time, over a long period of time. So the best thing that I do for this, and this video is not sponsored in any way, but it is using blue light blocker glasses. So I use Sixus. This is from Amazon. I got this one because it was one of the cheaper pairs. It is not a fashionable style, but there are many companies that have really beautiful styles. So if you want it to look like it's your regular glasses, you can definitely do that. But these are perfect to wear just to have protection from blue light. And I am being 100% honest when I say that I get really bad headaches when I look at a screen. The second I put these on, the headache stops, or I just don't get one altogether. Being a social media influencer and having a lot of online clients, I'm on my phone and my laptop a lot, and so those are a lifesaver for me. I'll leave the link in the description if I can find it still. I got these quite a while ago. They're not a gimmick, they work, and they give you like an LED light to shine and show that it will not penetrate the lens. They do kind of expire at some point if you use, depending on how long you've used them, so it's always good to update your pair. But one of the best things you can do just as a preventative measure, and it really helps reduce some of that strain. The other thing, and I wanted to show you, but my phone is charging, is to dim your screens. So some phones have the setting to remove blue light altogether, and if you have that setting on your phone, do it. It would be under settings and then under display. You can also find it on your computer or your laptop, but if they don't have that feature, then just dim your screen. We don't need to have our screen at the highest brightness because that's the most light, and it's definitely can strain your eyes. And at the same time, if you dim your screen, you're going to have longer battery life, so why not, right? At night, my screen will tend to be a little bit more dim because it's harder to see. I mean, it's easier to see at night when you have a little bit of light, but during the day it tends to be a little bit higher brightness, but I will lower it as much as I can just to help reduce that strain, and it helps. Sometimes my eyes are literally burning from looking at a screen so long, and so as soon as I dim it, that pain goes away. So that's another little thing that most people might not think about, but it can really help just to reduce some of that blue light exposure. The other thing is to just not use your phone or look at screens before bed. One of the biggest things with our internal cycle, our circadian rhythm, is that when we're exposed to blue light or any sort of artificial light, our melatonin production either stops or really slows down. So if you are looking at your screen all the time and then you're wondering why you can't fall asleep easily or stay asleep easily, it's because you don't have enough melatonin production. And when we sleep, it's a chance for our eyes to get rest. It's a chance for our body to go and regenerate cells and repair damaged tissues. And if you're not getting good quality sleep, you're not gonna have good health, good vision, or good eye health. So the best thing to do is to just not go, not to watch TV or be near blue light right before bed. I know it's hard because actually what my husband and I really like to do is when the kids go to bed, we go down and watch Netflix because we finally have quiet time. And then we tend to go to bed right after that. So I'm not saying don't do that, but what we do, and it works well for us, is after we watch Netflix, we'll stay up for like half hour to an hour before we go to bed. So we'll stop watching maybe half hour before bed and we'll read a book or do something that will help. Hi Lily, mommy's still filming. Can't get alone time. We'll do something that will help kind of get the blue light away from our eyes, get our eyes to rest, get our melatonin production to start coming back and kicking back into gear, and then we'll go to sleep. And that helps us a lot. That way we're getting that melatonin production before we go to bed. So I hope that makes sense. Sorry, kids always interrupt. I never get some alone time. But those are some main things that you can do. If you've done that or you're doing that, great. A couple other things you can do for your eyes are supplements. So if you have perfect vision, like there's no issues, and you just want to have, I guess, be preventative and keep your eye health good, then I really recommend getting lots of beta carotene in, which you will get from red and yellow, and orange fruits and veggies. So your carrots and your yellow beets and strawberries and things like that, sweet potato. You're gonna get the natural form of vitamin A, which is beta carotene, and it's really easy for the body to absorb, and whenever the body doesn't need it, will eliminate. So that's a good thing to do. If you actually have blurred vision or any sort of eye health already, eye health issues, then you want to supplement with vitamin A. The time that will tell you you need vitamin A the most is if you have poor night vision or blurriness at night. Then you definitely need vitamin A supplementation. You want to do vitamin A palmitate or palmitates, however you say it, and you can supplement with that every day. The reason why I say if your eye health is good to not do vitamin A is because you can overdo it. It can actually create toxicity in the body. So in that case, you want to do the natural beta carotene form, but that would not be enough if you actually have eye health problems or vision problems. And in that case, you want to do actual vitamin A palmitate. So those are some things that you can do just to kind of help your eyes and be preventative. One of the last supplements I want to share with you is amazing. I don't have it here to show you because it's on back order, but it's called Ocugen. I will try to leave that in the description box as well. It's a phytogen, which is a branch of homeopathy, and it's pretty much extracts from young buds and shoots of specific plants or herbs. And what it does is when you're taking it, you just do like 10 drops under your tongue 1 to 2 times a day, and it just helps to keep your eyes strong and healthy, and it prevents any cataracts from forming, or it can help potentially break down some of that. So it's a really good supplement to take if you have vision issues. If you don't have them, I would say maybe you don't need it. But if you're like, I have blurred vision, or my eyes are so bad, or I'm losing my eyesight, that would be a good supplement to take. So I'll try to link that in the description box below. The very last thing is you want to try to avoid anything acidic. Your body will can form crystals, like little crystalline structures around the eye, and it will do that when you have a pH imbalance. So make sure you are eating as alkaline and as healthy and nutritious as you can to just also keep your eyes healthy and in balance. But that's all I have for this video. The most important tip I can say is, yes, while you're gonna try to eat healthy and do all the other things, invest in a pair of these. They're pretty affordable. You can get a pair that looks so legit that people will just think it's your normal glasses, and they will save you. If you are working in an office all day at a screen, or if your career is a video gamer on YouTube, then you need to be wearing these. I'm telling you, it will help you so much and just protect your eyes, because blue light can really, really damage your eyes. So if you were to take one thing away from this video, it would be getting a pair of blue light glasses, blue light blocker glasses. But I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch it. I love you all, and we'll chat soon. Bye.